Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rundown with the Cowboy Crab. Yes, I'm doing back-to-back podcast episodes in a day. It's not even a day, it's actually kind of like an hour. But anyways, we're a little late on the mid-season power rankings, but better late than never. As, this will be the mid-season power rankings based off of week number 4, so it's kind of like the third quarter season power rankings, but we're still calling it the mid-season power rankings. You know the drill. Mid-season power rankings. We go through every team. We base it off their record. You don't have to agree with me. You just gotta know it's my opinion, and I don't care. So we will start at the very bottom. We will start with number 30 being the Toronto Bears. They are winless. And they are striving for the tank bowl right now. You got 3 winless teams, actually. Number 29 being the Warriors. Also winless right now. They are also currently striving for that tank bowl. As well, there's only one tank bowl matchup this week in week 5, actually. Warriors-Bucks. We'll get to the Bucks in their ranking here in a little bit. Number 28, though, being the Rattlers. That I forgot that they were winless. I didn't know that they were 0-4. They're kind of in a crappy division anyways. The OWC Mountain Division, the Ducks are only the really strong team out of that division. Jackrabbits are okay. Everybody else is pretty bad. Going in at number 27, you have the Houston Toros, and I think it's safe to say, since Victory Bowl 32, the Houston Toros have fallen off pretty bad. They're like the Atlanta Falcons. Like, they got to the big one, they lost, and they just haven't been able to recover. Like, I think that's kind of the best way to describe the Toros. Coming in at number 26, you have the Huskies. Originally, when I made the mid-season power rankings for week 3, they were lower on the list because they were still winless at the time. But getting a win boost them up to number 26. Coming in at number 25, Empire State Sentinels. Sentinels, they have also not been good in recent memory since I've been here in the OFL. Pretty bad. I think the first season I started the Tank Bowl, they were one of the final few contenders for it, but lost out due to stats. So, yeah. Coming in at number 24, you have the Bucks, who formerly known as the Tremont Turks. Ever since their rebrand, they have been trash. Coming in at number 23, the Core Block Snowhawks, also known as please redesign your logo, please redesign your color scheme. In fact, reboot the whole team. I hate everything about it. Coming in at number 22, you have the DC Knights, and ever since Young Riley left, this team has fallen off. Coming in at number 21, the Roblox Panthers. Honestly, these guys, they really used to be good, but now they are not doing well either. But coming in inside our top 20, you have the Pemberley Punishers. 2-2 right now to start off the 2-2 teams. All the teams before that were 1-3. Except for the Bears, Warriors, and Rattlers, all being 0-4. So the Punishers being the worst of the 2-2 teams, with being 2-2, is better than being 1-3. Coming in at number 19, you have. Now let's switch that around. So coming in at number 20 will be the Barton Bruisers, and number 19 will be the Pemberley Punishers. Let me just quickly switch it around here. And there we go. All right, so number 19, Pemberley Punishers kick off the 2-2 teams. I just forgot to switch their places compared to the actual midseason power rankings. But Bruisers coming in at number 19. Coming in, well, I guess I got to move on even further because I guess I just forgot they were. All right, so moving them around again. So coming in at number 18 coming in at number 19 is the Olympia Sky Kings, not the Pemberley Punishers again. Number 18 for real this time is the Pemberley Punishers. Yes, I'm not switching them around around them again, I swear. 19 is the Sky Kings because they're 1-3. Punishers going in at 18 because there's 2-2. Coming in at number 17, we shouldn't have to switch around anymore, is the Jocelyn Jackrabbits being 2-2. They've just always kind of been like up and down throughout the kind of years I've been here, like some seasons they are hot, the highest of the highs. Some seasons they're just the mid. I think like one season they were pretty bad, like a low. So they're kind of just all over the scale, to say the least. Coming in at number 16, you have the Canton Grades, who, well, their team is looking very different, to say the least. Getting former Twisters quarterback Kelvin, who's also former quarterback of the Tuscaloosa Thunderbirds. But now comes to Canton after Canton got Bailey and after that whole trade ordeal. Canton coming in at number 16. Coming in at number 15, it's the Oklahoma City Twisters. Last season's Victory Bowl runner-up. And now they come and, well, right now they're 2-2. Looking to go 3-2 tonight. So we'll see how it goes for them. Coming in at number 14, you have the Newark Destroyers, sitting at 2-2 right now as well. Alright, here we go. Coming in at number 13, just side of the top 10, the Red Cliff Raiders, sitting at 3-1. And I'm going to be honest right now, the Pacific Division, with the exception of the Warriors, is a pretty dominant division. 4 out of 5 teams are 3-1. This is a very tough division right now, to say the least. And speaking of the Pacific Division, coming in at number 12, the Corinth Spartans, also 3-1. Also in that very tough division where literally any team could be number 1, any team could be number 4, because they're all that good. Warriors, you guys just suck. There's no other way to put it. And just missing the top 10, number 11, the leader of the Mountain Division, the Dansville Ducks. The Ducks, they rule the Mountain Division right now, but when you look at who's in their division, that's not really saying much. They're 3-1 right now. Their closest competitor is the Johnson Jackrabbits at 2-2, and the Sky Kings, Bucks, and Rattlers all have just losing records. It's not looking good for them. But for the Ducks, it's looking like an easy conference, well, not conference, easy division title for them this year. And now we get to the top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in at number 10, representing the Old Eastern Conference Central Division. Coming in at 3-1, the Dredson Dragons. The Dragons, I'm not used to them being good whatsoever. I'm used to them being pretty bad. So to them to make it top 10 in the mid-season power rankings, pretty surprising to me. Currently 3-1, second in the Central Division, just behind and the team we'll get to here in a little bit. Coming in at number 9, and representing the OWC Plains Division. Currently sitting at number 2 in the Plains Division, the Mexico City Aztecs with a 3-1 record. Now the Aztecs, they were looking a lot higher early on, but their devastating loss to the Twisters dropped them to almost out of the top 10 completely. However, the Aztecs still remaining in the top 10, though, but if last season to go by anything, a mid-season collapse, it's just around the corner. Well, we've already passed the mid-season point, so if I'm the Aztecs, I'm on shaky legs if last season's taught us anything. Coming in at number 8, representing the OEC Gulf Division, sitting in 3rd in the Gulf Division with a 3-1 record, it is the Atlanta Phoenix. The reigning and defending Victory Bowl champions, currently 3rd in the Gulf Division, just behind the Bolts and Firecats. But Atlanta, they're looking about it just as good as you'd want them to. Of course, that Week 1 loss in the Victory Bowl 35 rematch to the Twisters, keeping them from being undefeated right now. But Atlanta's still looking dominant and could potentially still get the repeat. Coming in at number 7, representing the OWC Plains Division, currently sitting in first place in the Plains Division, the Blue Steel City Vikings. Vikings currently 3-1, currently rule the Plains Division. The Aztecs currently tied with them, and the Twisters hot on their tail, as they will have the Red River rivalry matchup at the end of the year. The Twisters already having the win over the Aztecs. So the Aztecs lose one more game, and Twisters win out. They take the Plains division based off tiebreakers. So, going to be very interesting to end the year there in the Plains division. Coming in, though, at number 6, representing the OWC Pacific division, currently sitting at the thirds. Currently sitting in third, the Saxon Sunbirds. Sunbirds, they were just inside of the top 5 last time in the original midseason power rankings, but now they just kind of drop out of it, just missing at 60, currently sitting at 6, but still looking like a very good team to say the least. And now, as we reach the top 5, coming in at number 5, representing the the OEC Gulf Division, currently sitting in at second, the Miami Bolts. Bolts, they really picked up some steam. They're now 3-1 and really looking dominant. They got the victory over the Vikings, which pushed them inside of the top 5. So Bolts looking kind of dangerous, to say the least. But coming in at number 4, representing the OEC Central Division, currently sitting in at first, the Philadelphia Freedom. Freedom been looking really good, and right now currently rule over the Central Division, with the Dragons currently tied with them. But Freedom definitely looking more like the competent team, in my opinion, so they get the nudge here and just get inside the top 5, currently taking them 4th. And now the top 3, ladies and gentlemen, current at number 3, representing the OWC Pacific Division, the Milliken Rams, the last of the 3-1 teams. Now the Rams, they did kind of suffer a loss. What was it, last week, I believe? Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, they lost to Canton Grades, but there's so many other 3-1 teams. I couldn't really drop them that much further. I could have switched them with the Freedom, but the Rams just, I think they them were the better team, and Canton they just got the lucky winner in there. So we'll keep kept the Rams there at number 3. Coming in at number 2, representing the OEC Atlantic Division with a undefeated 4-0 record. Currently number 1 in their Atlantic Division, the Rockford Raptors. The Raptors, they are looking the best I've ever seen them. I can't even lie to you. For how long I've been here in OFL, not that long, but this is the best Raptors team I've ever seen. And I know Kingo is very happy with this team, and I'm sure he'll be very happy about a second place in my power rankings. And coming in at number 1, out of the OEC Gulf Division, sitting in at first with a 4-0 record, the Florida Firecats. Now the Firecats, they are currently, in my opinion, the team here in OFL. While Miami sits at 3-1 right now, and Atlanta also sitting at 3-1. In my opinion, it's Miami. I think it's looking like Miami will be coming out of the Gulf Division with the winner. However, just a little bit of an early prediction. Them and the Raptors is going to be must-see playoff football, because that is where it will get very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I think that'll be it here. We will show off the graphic for the top 10 once again. Number 10, the Dragons. Number 9, Aztecs. Number 8 Phoenix. 7, Vikings. 6, Sunbirds. 5, Bolts. 4, Freedom. 3, Rams. 2, Raptors. And 1, Firecats. That wraps up the Season 36 edition of the Midseason Power Rankings. And it also wraps up this episode of The Rundown. Representing Team Motion, I am the Cowboy Crab, saying so long, everybody.